Good evening, KU. This is our first show of the semester.
Ooh.
Woo! I'm Emma Seville.
And I'm Marlon Martinez.
So we know we're in the first 4 weeks of school. How's it been for you?
It's been pretty intense. I feel like the first few weeks, I feel like it was supposed to be a little laid back, but I feel like they're not playing after this whole online things. They're throwing it all at us. But I mean, we're learning, so I prefer being in person than online.
No, I definitely agree. I definitely have like 3 to 4 hours of homework a day, so it's definitely interesting to combat with, being a freshman. This is like a whole new ball game right here.
Right, and I'm new to the campus, so it's been fun eating all the foods here and just doing everything that like everyone is enjoying to do here at KU.
Yeah, so what has been like your favorite place to get food so far?
Oh, I feel like McLean's Market is my favorite. I feel like
yeah.
everything in there you can't go wrong with the cookies.
Oh yeah, I haven't been to McLean's yet, but I've been like dying to go try it. Like
They
lately,
have pretty good drinks, so.
Oh, I've heard that too. Like I'm so excited to try there. Lately, DeBruce has kind of been my place to be, especially get some twisted mac and cheese and some Gatorade. Like
Yep, I'm
hands
on you with that.
down, like pretty solid lunch right there.
Right. Did you watch the Met Gala yesterday?
I didn't watch it, but I definitely watched people like rate outfits on TikTok. Like.
Yeah, that's what I saw a lot of stuff online. I think the theme was Americana, Independence.
American Independence is, I think is what it was. So there was definitely some interesting outfits, to say the least.
I feel like not a lot of people followed the theme. I think the one that best followed it was Sierra, with her recognizing her husband playing in the NFL league, and I feel like she did it the best. What about Kim's?
Yeah, Kim's was very interesting. It gave me kind of like a Donda vibe.
Right.
Which is very interesting given that they are no longer married. So that was fun. Did you also see Dan Levy's with the big blue outfit? And that one was very cool, especially like giving a nod towards gay marriage, which, we all know that he is a gay celebrity. So that was kind of cool to give that nod in his like outfit.
I agree with you. And also there's been a lot of stuff happening around us with
Definitely.
The whole KU news. Do you want to talk a little bit about it?
Yeah, the thing that we've all been hearing about lately is the protest that happened last night. It was outside of Phi Psi, and basically there was like a lot of people who brought posters in support, they chanted. It was a very peaceful protest in support of the girl who was allegedly raped over the weekend by a member of said fraternity.
Yeah, that's crazy. I did see it on the news, and it was very locally on the news. I did see that the news was making it a little interesting with the story, saying that it was violence there, and it was kind of crazy. But as from what I have heard and seen videos, I feel like it was a peaceful protest.
I was there for, I want to say about an hour and a half last night, and it was nothing but peaceful. It was people just rallying together for this one purpose, and it felt very powerful and like empowering, not only to like the situation to bring light to it and that things need to change, but it was also like a community of people coming together for one cause. It was very interesting to be there.
And I think that's the biggest thing now. Like, I feel like people, to prove their message, they're doing a lot of protesting, which in a lot of ways have done pretty good things to words that they have wanted to do. They have gotten pretty good feedback with the protests, and as long as it's peaceful, I feel like it's okay to do that.
Definitely, for sure. Well, that's about it for right now. So we're going to toss it over to Alex and Christy here in a little bit.
Why doesn't my skin look like theirs? Why is my nose so big? I'm never gonna look like those girls.
Welcome back. I'm Alex.
And I'm Christy. This is your Tuesday Good Evening KU News Update. The largest school district in the country returned to fully in-person classes yesterday in New York City. Approximately 1 million students returned to the classroom for the first time since March of 2020. As of yesterday, there were no remote options for staff or students.
Lawrence Douglas County firefighters extinguished an early morning fire at an East Side auto shop early Sunday morning. Smoke set off the alarm at the automotive technology specialist just after midnight. No one was injured in the fire, but early estimates included $20,000 worth of damage to the building and contents.
The KU Chancellor condemned a retweet from Student Body President Nia McAdoo last week that read, "Happy Friday, everyone. Death to America." The tweet quickly went viral after attracting the attention of conservative blogger Ted Starnes. McAdoo responded on Twitter, but stood by her original comment.
The KU campus has a new police chief. The Office of Public Safety announced that Nelson Mosley will take over this week from John Dietz, who has been serving as interim chief. Mosley has more than 30 years in law enforcement, including stints in Butler County and at Wichita State University.
KU has jumped up 2 spots in the latest U.S. News and World Report's Best College rankings. The university is now ranked 58th among public universities based on a number of different categories. KU is ranked 24th in the Best Value Schools category.
In sports, the soccer team split a pair of non-conference games last weekend at Rock Chalk Park. The Jayhawks knocked off future conference foe Cincinnati 4-1 on Thursday and lost 3-0 to Washington State on Sunday. KU is now 4-3-1 overall and will temporarily join the Ivy League this week. Kansas will play at Dartmouth on Thursday and then travel to Harvard on Sunday.
And that's all we have for the news today. After the break, Halen will be back with the weather.
Where you go to college makes a statement about you. This place will become a part of you, your identity for life. The University of Kansas, a great place to be you.
Good evening, Jayhawks. My name is Halen Wahai here with your weather forecast for this evening. A couple of headlines we're going to be talking about today. We've got some rain showers in the forecast for tonight, a brief cool down for midweek, and we'll finally see hot weather make a return for this weekend. But current conditions right now, we're still hanging around in the in the 80s, and some areas to our north are seeing temperatures in the upper 70s. Leavenworth still at 75 degrees, seeing a lot of those some showers in the area, and that rain cool air is certainly hanging around up to our north. But right now, we are really kind of just seeing most of this debris from all these showers from the north that's kind of been sticking around, kind of been dissipating. And from what models are showing is that we're not going to be seeing too much. All the rain and showers we're going to be seeing tonight are going to be a lot more south for tonight. But also want to bring our attention to the Texas coast right now. We've been currently tracking Tropical Storm Nicholas. It actually made landfall as a Category 1 hurricane late last night, and it is now a tropical storm with winds sustained at 40 miles per hour, and it's just kind of very slowly hanging around right along the Texas coast and bringing in lots of rain and lots of wind and also storm surge as well. And it is still projected to stay as a tropical storm. It is only moving about 5 to 6 miles per hour, so this is a very slow system, and it's going to cause a lot of problems in the next 36 hours for much of the Texas coast and once it gets further closer to Louisiana. But no need to worry about hurricanes or tropical storms for us for tonight. Right now we're still at 80 degrees here in Lawrence, mostly cloudy, very calm northwest winds at 9 miles per hour, and that dew point hanging around a little bit more on the muggier side at 69 degrees. And we did reach a high of 80 degrees today, which is right where we want to be for this time of the year. A low of 71 degrees, which is a little bit more on the warmer side for this morning. And check out those records of 99 set back in 1939 and a low of 42 set back in 1999. And hourly planner looks to be fairly on the comfortable side, although we are still watching for a few isolated showers and showers to make their way into our area. But by 5 o'clock, we'll be trying to push towards 81 degrees, and then by 7 and 9 p.m., we'll see a few of those lingering showers try to make their way throughout the rest of the night, and we'll see temperatures continue to drop further on to bottoming out at about 62 degrees, 20% chance of showers and storms, and north winds at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And as I mentioned before, a lot of those showers and storms are going to be further down below the I-70 corridor where we see a marginal risk with damaging winds and hail, but we won't really have to, us in Lawrence, we don't have to really worry about that. Here's kind of a future track model of what we've been really trying to watch as this huge system tries to really just, it stays further on south towards I-70, so we only really have to worry about just a couple of showers for tonight. And tomorrow looks to be a great one, as we are seeing very clear, we're going to be seeing clearing skies and a high of 79 degrees and a very dry dew point at 62 degrees. It'll be a great day to enjoy the sun and just to enjoy the sun for the rest of this week, as we'll see a plentiful of amount of sunshine, and temperatures, as I mentioned before, will stay in the lower to mid 80s for Wednesday and Thursday, and by Friday we'll finally see those temperatures try to get back up into the 90s, 90 degrees for Sunday, and we'll really see those temperatures try to hold on for the first start of the week. And then we're looking, so far some models are wanting to pinpoint temperatures really dropping down to about 79 degrees for Tuesday. We might see another cold front bring in a few more showers and thunderstorms next week, but we still got a little bit of a ways to worry about that. But that is all I have for this week's weather forecast. Thank you for tuning in to Good Evening KU tonight. We will be back next week. Have a good evening and stay safe, Jayhawks.